Yo, man, we are watching, and that, I mean, words can't really describe it. It feels like a team of destiny, people. Destiny. Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, the New York Knicks down OG Anunoby, down Mitch Robinson, and a hobbled Jalen Brunson who missed the entire second quarter. But did that matter? The Knicks were down 73-63 at the half. But did that matter? Was that eventually going to matter? No. Because this team feels like a team of destiny. A team of destiny, and it's being fueled and powered by a commitment to relentless basketball, relentless sharing of the ball, relentless defense, and incredible offense. Unbelievable. The New York Knicks just dismantled the most high-powered offense in the NBA, or maybe the second most. I can't remember who is the number one offense, but they destroyed them in the second half. They clamped down on them. They suffocated them. They made them start wishing that they could just get back to Indiana because there was no chance they were going to win this game. And the New York Knicks ensured it. Incredible, incredible victory in the second round. The Eastern Conference semifinals. The New York Knicks are now up 2-0 going to Indiana on Friday. But there are issues, there are concerns, but let me tell you, the Knicks, I mean, they took care of business. They could not be in a better position in terms of executing based on the circumstances. OG Anunoby, I don't know what happened, but a hamstring issue in the third quarter, and he was like balling. He had 28 points at that point. He was balling because we needed it, because Jalen Brunson, like I said, missed the second quarter. And we know what happened with Mitch. It's just, we're watching right now is greatness, guys. It's absolute greatness. It is what it means when a team understands who they are, and they are so connected, and they all share the same attribute of just never say die. This is what happens. This is what happens. The New York Knicks have taken care of business. They're up 2-0 in the second round. There's a lot more series to go, but let's celebrate tonight. All right, Justin Bucano, thank you so much for your the super chat. He says Josh Hart is a wild man. Laugh my ass off. That's right. He is unbelievable. He made Reggie Miller take off his headphones at the end of the game so he could hear the fuck Reggie chants in MSG, because fuck TNT for bringing Art Reggie to come and announce this game. Fuck you both. I mean, that was fucking bullshit. That was a punk move. I don't even understand what you were thinking. Fuck you. All right, let's move on. What a win. All right, let me turn the music down a little bit here. I am ecstatic. I am like so buzzed right now. I was doing shots like crazy because I was like, dude, I was suffering for quite a while watching this. Yeah, that's right. That's right. There we go. We got Alex Nader in the house. We got Eddie T, Lex the Destroyer. What's up, brother? Let's go. Let's go. Hit the thumbs up button for me. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe on Twitter and Instagram or whatever. Hit the and share this video. Share it. And also, if you're watching it later, drop your comments. If I missed something, definitely want to hear it. I love all the collaboration. Okay, we got a great group in the house. We are going to ride this. We're going to do, this is not going to be a long one. Going to show you some highlights, going to give you the recap. Basically, it's going to be kind of like when I do a recorded one, but it's going to be live because I want to share the love with you guys. We got Stanley Mann in the house. We got David Pine, 81M Roman. What's up, brother? We got Keith Watkins. We got Los. Oh, man. We got every Blue Cheer. James Buckley. What a great crowd. We got everybody. We got the main. We got the core. Awesome. All right, let's keep going here. New York Knicks win 130-121, and they were down by 10 at the half. It was 73-63. And I was starting to wonder, where the fuck is our defense, man? I know, okay, we lost Jalen for the second quarter, but it's not like Jalen's our defensive stopper. So where was the defense? Well, it came through huge in the second half. Huge. The New York Knicks held the Pacers to 33.3% from the three-point line in the second half. They held them to 48 points, just 48 points. And the Knicks lit them up for 67. A plus 19. They were down 10 at the half, and that is the score right there. Amazing. As it says right there in the lower third, depleted, battered, and bruised. Knicks pull off gritty win to go up 2-0. This just shows. Look, okay. I mean, the way it's starting to look to me. I mean, we cannot overlook Isaiah Hartenstein. Isaiah Hartenstein was unbelievable tonight. He played. Just look at his second half. Okay, only one bucket, which he made. 20 minutes. He played 20 minutes, one bucket, but he got 4 free throws, made all 4. So he gave us 6 points, but he gave us 9 rebounds, gave us 5 assists, and he was a plus 26 while he was on the court. This Isaiah Hartenstein, this might be his best half of his entire life. This might be the best half of his entire life. He even got a block shot. Unbelievable. He held it down. He made the Pacers work so hard to try and even get off a shot. He got, first of all, the one block is ridiculous. I know he had at least 3 or 4 in that second half. Outstanding for him. And shout out to Precious Achiuwa, who came in. He played 15 and a half minutes in that second half. Only 2 points, but 4 rebounds. Played some great defense on Siakam and whoever else, because the Knicks were switching left and right. Beautiful situation here. But, I mean, what can you say? What can you say about a player who has to leave the game in the second quarter, or actually in the first quarter, towards the end of the first quarter? Didn't play in the second quarter at all. Jalen Brunson. Everyone thought it was a hand. I thought it was his nutsack got smacked. It turned out to be a foot issue. He comes back. We're here. I'll get back to that. Comes back in the second half, opens up the second half. Ian Begley tweeted this out at the half. Here's a look at Jalen Brunson shooting around at halftime. He missed the second quarter due to what Nick said is a sore right foot and is back for second half. I retweeted and said, in the 54th anniversary of the Willis Reed limp onto the court to jolt the Knicks to the championship, Jalen Brunson is back out in the court. I said it should be on the court. Will history repeat itself? Well, we didn't win the championship tonight, but we gave ourselves a chance to be in the hunt because this man delivered. He played all 24 minutes in the second half on a sore foot, delivered 24 points, 4 assists, 2 steals. He was 2 of 5 from the three-point line, 9 of 6 overall, 56.3%. Outstanding. But his Villanova teammate, Dante DiVincenzo, also played all 24 minutes, shot 7 of 12, 58.3%. So even better than Jalen percentage-wise. 4 of 7 from the three-point line in that second half to deliver 20 points. 20 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. And then we're not done with Villanova, guys. Look at those guys down there right here. Here they are. Look at these guys. Josh Hart, all 24 minutes, 4 of 8, 9 points, a plus 19, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, outstanding defense. Cannot be understated in any way, shape, or form. The Nova York Knicks came in tonight, plus Isaiah Hartenstein and the rest of the roster, to shut down the Indiana Pacers in that second half and show them what actually playoff basketball is all about. It's about defense. Defense. 48 points they suffocated them. They kept them to 48 points. Outstanding. Here it is. Do you believe in the gritty Knicks yet, people? Do you believe? I'm talking to you, NBA. I should have put TNT in there as well. TNT, ESPN, Fox, and whomever is still doubting New York. Let's go, Knicks. This is the team. It's a team of destiny. It's a team of destiny. It feels like it. And this is what happens. This is the team that's going to rewrite the books. It's going to rewrite the books, and it's going to teach other players how to approach these games. They're going to show them that efficiency and trusting your teammate, plus finding the weakness of your opponent and continually exploiting that weakness. Now, we know the Pacers don't play much defense, but they sure can light it up on the offensive end. Well, tonight, they were kept to 48 measly points. 48 measly points in the second half. When it mattered, they did not step up. They did not step up. Outstanding. Does the sound okay? Everything all right? Just let me know, guys. I haven't looked at the chat. I'll look at it later. But if anything super important, just, shout it out to me. All right, here we got the stats, but let's get to the highlights, guys. Woo! Tremendous game. I'm going to look at the chat right now where the highlights are playing. I'm not going to comment on the first quarter. I'm going to read these the chat here. Man. Let's go. Update on OG. Champagne Poppy. All we know, it's a hamstring injury. Now, it's a little different nowadays. There's lots of treatment. You ice it, and then you put the electrodes and all this stuff. So, I won't say I'm highly doubtful he'll be available for Friday, but if he's available for Sunday, that'll be fantastic. That'll mean that he can get back into the series. If he misses Friday and Sunday, not a good sign. He might need a week or two. He might miss the rest of this series because honestly, even though OG was outstanding in this first half, he was pivotal for us. I don't think we would have a chance to win this game if it wasn't for the way that OG approached the offensive end of this game. At halftime, he had 22 points. Call me crazy, but I think that is the most that he has had as a Knick at the half. Oh, I got the wrong camera on. Sorry. All right, here we go. He had 22 points at the half. He was 3 of 5 from the three-point lines, 8 of 15 overall, 4 rebounds, 2 assists. He was 22 points for him. Outstanding. And Josh Hart was the second leading scorer in the first half with 10 points. Isaiah Hartenstein came through with 8 points in that first half. Same with Dante DiVincenzo, but that's not when he took off. It was really all in that second half. And even Precious came through with 6 points for the game. Let's look at the whole game here. For the game, all 5 starters of the Knicks, again, in double digits. Isaiah Hartenstein, probably his best game as a Knick, I will call it right now. He played 39 minutes. He delivered 14 points, 12 rebounds, a double-double, missed a triple-double by just 2 assists. That's how great Isaiah Hartenstein was tonight, and he had to be. We were missing Mitch Robinson tonight. He had to step up huge. Josh Hart, 19 points, 15 assists, also just 15 rebounds, not assists, 7 assists. 15 rebounds, he himself missed triple-double by 3 assists. OG Anunoby, as I told you, 28 points, 4 rebounds, 4 of 7 from the three-point line. He was lights out. He shot 57.1% from the three-point line, 52.6% overall. The New York Knicks, as a team, shot 81.8% from the free throw line, connected on 18 of 22, which was a tremendous plus for us because the Pacers went to the free throw line 17 times, but missed 7. They missed 7 free throw attempts. They shot only 58.8%. And you know what that says to me? That's what that says to me. They choked this game away. The Pacers should have come out and blown our asses out of the water in the second half, and they did not have the gear, the mentality, or the ability to do it tonight. That these Knicks, I saw determination in these Knicks. They were not going to lose this game. They were not going to lose it. And they didn't. Beautifully done. Beautifully done. And let me tell you, it's not like the Pacers suck tonight. You want to hear the stats? The Pacers shot from the three-point line 44.1%. 15 of 34. They shot overall 51.6% overall. They put up 121 points. When they score 120 points or more, they win every time until tonight. Until tonight, it ended tonight. That streak ended tonight because the New York Knicks put up 130 on them. Unbelievable. Okay, you ready? So those were the Pacers numbers, which were outstanding numbers. Any team, if they got those numbers, they would think they got a W at the end of any game they play, except they came against the unpredictable, the relentless, the never say die, the always believe New York Knicks, who shot 57% overall. They shot 46.7% from the three-point line, 81.8% from the free throw line, and they out-rebounded the Pacers by 10, 44-34. And the Pacers are the number one assist team in the league. They came through with 33 assists tonight, but the New York Knicks got 28. One more than the magic number of 27. The Knicks almost always win when they get 27 assists or more, and tonight proved to be exactly that. And both teams only committed 9 turnovers. Here we are in the fourth quarter. Now look at this. Look at this. That was it. When Jalen did that, I knew we had this game. But there was a lot of time left. Look at this. Man, that was tough. And he got the and one. That was precious. Precious. You can't foul like that, bro. Don't give him an extra point. If you're not there, don't just be chill. You got burnt. Let it go. But here, you know what I hate about highlights is they never show the great defensive plays. They only show offense. But that was a great move. Look at this. It was a tight game at the end. Only 2 points for a great period of time in that fourth quarter. But that three-pointer from Dante in the corner pretty much gave us enough breathing room. And then look at this offensive rebounding. Look at this passing. Look at Achua. Yes, Dante with the pass. Now we're up 7. But then, of course, Tyrese Halliburton. Tyrese had himself a game tonight. 34 points. 7 of 11 from the three-point line. In his 34 minutes, he basically scored a point a minute. But the rest of his teammates did not step up. Miles Turner basically played the role of Tyrese Halliburton in game 1. Only 6 points for him. 7 rebounds. That's embarrassing, man. And Pascal Siakam put up 18 shot attempts to give the Pacers 14 measly little points. The rest of the team, the only other player that really did something of note tonight, well, there were two, other than Tyrese Halliburton against the Knicks. It was, well, now when I look at the scores, when I look at the stats here, it was, Nembhard also came through. He was 7 of 9 overall in his 27 minutes, 15 points, but he was a minus 21 when he was on the court. Miles Turner, a minus 21 when he's on the court. Tyrese Halliburton, a minus 17. But TJ McConnell came through 10 points. He was a plus 10 when he was out there. And Obi Toppin, our ex-Knick, 20 minutes of play, 20 points he put up for them. He was a problem. He was hurting us a lot. The Knicks are going to have to figure out how to slow him down. Their own ex-teammate. They're going to have to figure out how to slow him down in Game 3. Because we cannot let OG get those, because he gets easy points. You know, he hits the wide open threes. He gets points out on the break. He got an offensive rebound. He put it back for a bucket. He got a steal. He even got an assist. We have to figure out a way to stop him. But one guy that I'm glad we kind of got him on the outs was Isaiah Jackson, who has also hurt us in the past. He only contributed 5 points himself. But the New York Knicks, oh man, are you guys loving this? Are you guys loving this situation? I mean, this is like the stuff of fantasy. This is the stuff that we've been dreaming of. This is stuff that we've been waiting for. It's happening right here in front of our eyes. And it's happening. We're Knicks are dropping like flies all around us. And it doesn't matter. Next guy goes in, does his job. But it only happens because the Villanova guys and Isaiah Hartenstein. I should have put Isaiah Hartenstein in this little graphic here. He was amazing. I'm calling it right now. The most important game in Isaiah Hartenstein's life was tonight. There's no doubt. Woo! All right, I need a break for a second. Oh, Samuel Pagan asks, hey, George, would this be your dream finals? Both teams versus the Mavericks. You mean our team? Yeah. That would be a wild final. Luka versus Jalen. That would be insane. What Craig McQueen, what did Barkley say? Hey, look, anytime he badmouths us, it's good for us. He's bad luck Chuck. If he picks you to win, you better be sweating. Lex the Destroyer calls it out perfectly. We need more from Deuce. We do need more from Deuce. I will say, this is what I think was happening with Deuce. The minutes have caught up to him. We saw it in the regular season. Remember, he had that period where I think it was like a 14-game period towards the latter half of the season where he averaged the most minutes of any player in the NBA, along with Josh Hart. And but then he started suffering a little bit. Then he had a little rest. He recovered from it, got a second win or whatever, eighth win. Unfortunately, the way the games are structured right now is every other night they're playing. It's going to be tough for him to kind of get that, to replenish his energy source because his shots are short, and that tells me that he's just tired. He's tired. I mean, it's just the reality of it right now. However, that said, because he is such a gamer, I could see him just fighting through it and having an amazing Game 3. I could see him being the difference on why we pull off Game 3. But then you can't count on him for Game 4. That's just what we're talking about right now. We just need enough guys out there. And there were, tonight, 44 seconds of Alec Burks, which is good. Get him out there, get his feet wet a little bit, because he is definitely going to be needed in Game 3. With OG will not, I'm telling you guys, OG will not play Game 3. If he does, it's a miracle, but don't count on it at this moment. So we are going to need Alec Burks. And I think I'm looking at these other guys. Jericho Sims, maybe get some burn. Why not? Daquan Jeffries, he can hit a three-point shot. Why not? Mamadi Diakite, sorry. We need people. We need people to play. Hey, smash that heart button down there in the chat. Apparently, it helps with the algorithm. Hit the thumbs up button for me. Share the video. This is it, man. This is the NBA playoffs. What a fantastic game for the Knicks. Outstanding. All right, let me go run through these stats here. Precious Achiuwa, 4 or 5 overall, 8 points in 28 minutes. The bench only came through with 12. Only came through with 12, but those 12 were essential. That's what we're talking about right now. Brunson, leading scorer with 29, but his OG Anunoby with 28, and Dante DiVincenzo with 28 himself. Josh Hart with 19. Almost had 4 guys with 20 points or more, and Isaiah Hartenstein with 14. Very balanced scoring, and that's what made this team so lethal tonight, and the 28 assists are evidence of that. Beautifully done. Here's the plus minus. Jalen Brunson was a plus 26. Isaiah Hartenstein, second best, with a plus 21. Plus 10 for OG. Plus 9 for Josh Hart. Plus 15 for Dante. Dante's three-point shooting, honestly, is elite. It's total game changer, guys. Total game changer. The beautiful thing about when he's launching those threes is that there's no doubt they're going in. That's how incredible a three-point shooter he has become. He has leaned into an elite skill that he always had, but a lot of it comes down to belief and trust. And now we see it, and maybe being surrounded by his former college teammates that he had so much great success has infused him with an extra level of confidence. So now the Knicks themselves are benefiting from that. Look at this. Outstanding for him. 6 of 12. 6 of 12. 6 of 12, 18 points off 3-point shots. That could easily have been just 12 points. An additional 6 points from Dante's offense tonight. Outstanding. Out-fucking-standing. All right, I'm reading off the plus-minus from here, but on the NBA.com site, it's a little different, so whatever. I don't know why they're so different always. All right, we'll keep going. And then I want you guys to ask me questions and stuff, and then we're going to wrap this up, man. This has been an amazing win. I am concerned about OG. You know, I mean, look, momentum and adrenaline helped the Knicks get through this game without OG for the last quarter and a half. But can they get through an entire 4 quarters in Indiana without OG? It's going to really put a lot of pressure on Precious. For a minute or two there, Precious looked a little lost, like he's not quite understanding the magnitude of the moment. It's going to, I think the Villanova boys and the assistant coaches and Thibs, they're going to have to pull Precious aside. They're going to have a one-on-one, like a real discussion, and be like, look, Precious, this is the situation. You are now going into the starting lineup. This is the moment that you have been waiting for your entire life as a basketball player. You may never get another opportunity like this again. All it requires is 100% concentration and execution out on that court. Will you make mistakes? Of course you will make mistakes. But I want you to reach for greatness. I want you to look inside of yourself and ask yourself, can I be the greatest version of myself ever? The answer lies within you. You, Precious Achiuwa, are the only one that can answer that. We're going to see it in 2 nights. I believe in you, brother. I've seen you be incredible. I've also seen you get foggy and lose your way. Snap out of that. Friday night is the night. You take care of business, and then we got game 4 on Sunday. Oh! Can't fucking wait. And Brunson, we do need Jose Castillo. We need Brunson. Brunson, look, having had a lot of foot issues, there's no way you can get back out there the way he did if it's going to be a lingering foot issue. That said, because that's hopeful me, there's always that weird chance, you know, he wakes up and the foot is blown up and it's swollen tomorrow morning. So but look, the physical treatments and stuff nowadays are so incredible. I think they're going to be working on that foot to make sure that doesn't happen. Oh, Justin Bacano, thank you so much for the super chat, brother. Do you think we can take it in Indy, a sweep? You know what? I think we can. I do. I really do think we can. Because like I mentioned after the first game, that the way they lost that game, I knew they were going to tell themselves, oh, we were so close. We could definitely have won that game. But they all knew deep down inside when they were laying their heads down on their pillows that night and last night as well, that they let a game slip away. And in the playoffs, when you let a game slip away, it's really hard to recover. And then tonight, they got their ass kicked in that second half. I mean, they got spanked. They lost by 19 in that second half when it matters, when they were up 10 at the first half. They can tell themselves all kinds of stories, but we know what their nightmares will be. Dante for 3. Isaiah Hartenstein grabbing the offensive rebound. Brunson just cooking them left and right with that. I mean, they are. Indiana is so fucked right now. They are fucked. But you know what? As an athlete, you try to like push those thoughts away, and you talk yourself into belief that you can take care of business. But that little voice in the back of your head doesn't actually stay quiet. So it's over. Whether the Knicks can sweep in Indiana, I think they can. but I'm not going to say they will. I just hope that they split the two, and then for the first time, and what is it, like 14 years or something, that the New York Knicks close out a series on the MSG floor to go to the Eastern Conference Finals. That would be beautiful poetry. That would be poetry. That's a hope for that. Let's hope for that, guys. It's going to be Friday Night Knicks in Indiana. We're going to take their hearts. Oh, yeah. Jose, hey, Jesse Rodriguez, what's up, brother? George, they ought to be ashamed of themselves. No, man, no Randall, no Mitch, no OG Brunson out the entire second quarter. I know. Like, how are they going to talk themselves into, like, winning this game? Okay. Rick Carlisle's going to whine and complain about the refs and all that shit. Come on, guy. Come on. Look at the stats. The Knicks were 46.7% from the three-point line tonight. They were shot 57%. You guys didn't play defense. You guys shot almost 52%, but we shot 5.4% better than you. That matters. Yes, we got 8 additional points at the free throw line, but because you guys don't play physical enough. You don't put the refs in difficult decisions. That's what the Knicks do. And they deserve these calls going their way. Beautiful. I could not be happier. Here are the team stats. I am going to wind this down pretty soon. Here are the team stats. I'm going to try to put out a video tomorrow with a little more in-depth analytics, and hopefully we'll hear more about Criley. I love that. Lex. That's hilarious. A little more analytics, and maybe I want to get JD and Keese out here to talk about this a little more. Maybe we can even get Foxy. Foxy, you out there, brother? I'm going to get you out here. Tonight, the Knicks had 4 players who took free throws and didn't miss one. That is playoff basketball. That's how you get as far as you possibly can. Hitting your free throws, the Knicks took care of business tonight. That's one thing that Rick Carlisle, he can cry all he wants. The New York Knicks got an additional 5 free throw attempts tonight, right? But we don't do anything about your free throw shooting. You guys missed 7 of them. If you guys hit all 7 of your missed free throws, this game is very different. Who knows what happens at the very end? So don't be crying. Don't be crying, Rick Carlisle. Jessica, I'm so happy Rick C got the boot. I like Rick Carlisle, by the way. I like him a lot, but he's our enemy right now. 1990. James Buckley tweets. He put in the chat 1999 last home clinch. Oh, I remember that. God, what a great team that was. That was one of my favorite teams. I loved it. Spree, Allen. Oh, man, that was a beautiful team. This team, I mean, come on, guys. Are you guys feeling this? Man, this team is feeling like... It feels like whatever you throw at it, because the players all have such a clear understanding of what their roles are and what their abilities are, that it doesn't matter. You take away Brunson, doesn't matter. You take away OG, doesn't matter. Mitch, doesn't matter. You call some foul calls go the wrong way, doesn't matter. Loose balls go the other way, doesn't matter. Eventually, over those 48 minutes, this team, because they have such a belief in each other, a belief in the game plan, a belief in the way that they're supposed to execute their offense and their defense, they believe that eventually they will come out the winners. And that belief has paid off in this series. It's been paying off all season. 50 wins. Now they're at 56 wins as a team so far. I just don't see it changing. I love that. Yes, Jesse Rodriguez. I talked about that earlier. Yeah, he like pulled his headphones off so he could hear the fuck Reggie chants. That was outstanding. All right, guys. Going to start winding this down. This was a short and sweet live recap. I really appreciate and love that you guys came out and joined me. Let's see here. I had to rush to get on live and stuff, so sometimes I'm not able to kind of like really sit and think about the game as, the way I normally do with the recorded videos. So if I've overlooked anything, just drop it in the comments later on. Don't put it here in the live chat. I don't really read the live chat too much afterwards. We got Drew reviews, music right here. Hey, what's up, brother? Indiana's like a charged battery. They use it all in the first half and then pray to God that their low battery can carry them to victories. The problem is the Knicks aren't that team to let up. That's right. Beautifully said. Beautifully said. That's a great comment there. John Rover says their coach complained about the calls, but how many times was OG on the floor tonight? Yeah, exactly. I thought the refs were pretty even. They called it pretty even for both. I'll say that. I'll say this. This is why the series is pretty much over. Despite us losing OG, let's say OG doesn't return for the rest of this series. We're already up 2-0. So we only have to win 2 out of the next 4. And the way that the Nova boys are playing, the Nova men, Nova dudes, whatever you want to call them, they have shown throughout their entire lives, and they have the receipts to prove it, 2 NCAA championships, that they are not the kind of guys that are going to just suddenly disappear for an extended period of time. They will not. So Brunson, if he can get out on that court on Friday, he will be Brunson. Dante, if he gets out there, he won't be the Dante who was absent for parts of that series in the first round. And Josh Hart, who has been there and present every single night in, night out, he is actually the true heart and soul and MVP so far of this post-run for the Knicks. Postseason run for the Knicks is Josh Hart. He has never once let up. And how is that going to change? What is Indiana going to do to change that? Nothing, because they can't. They don't have the guys. They're also missing Benedict Mathurin, who is also, he's not a great defender, but he's tough. He has that dog mentality. He'll like flatten somebody, put him on the floor. And they don't have anybody else like that on that team. Is Miles Turner going to step up? Look, there's going to be a night when the Pacers are going to light the Knicks up, and they might steal a game. But I just think this thing is over in 5, at the max 6 games. And I just don't see I just don't see the story being written any differently than that. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching this. Again, my name is George. Please subscribe, follow me on Twitter, subscribe to this channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, turn on a notification bell so you are alerted when I go live. Hit the thumbs up button for me. Definitely smash that hearts and all that emoji thing there. For some reason, it matters in terms of the YouTube algorithm. I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers at 8,600 now or something like that. We got, oh man, what a great group. You guys are awesome, man. You guys are the best fans, man. I love being part of this fan base. Love it so much. I miss being in New York there, going down to my local pub and just sitting there and just talking. This is basically what I would do. At Milady's on Prince and Thompson Street. There was a bar there called Milady's. I would go there and like watch Knicks games in the 90s and like talk shit, blah, blah, blah. I miss all that, so that's why I do this now. I'm hoping to go to Summer League this year. If you guys out there, it'd be great. We can do a meetup or whatever. That'd be fun to do. We are going to have a lot to celebrate. We are going to have a lot to celebrate this year. We already do. Look, we get 2 more wins. The rest is gravy. Think about next season. We have all NBA Julius Randle coming back. We have all defensive worthy type of player, Mitch Robinson, coming back. We have OG Anunoby. We have 2 draft picks. We got Jalen Brunson. We got Dante DiVincenzo. We got Josh Hart. We've got ourselves an amazing team that is going to succeed for a very, very long time. And by long time in the NBA, that means 3 or 4 years. All right. We're signing off. Thank you so much for watching this. I will see you around. Oh, whoa. Before I sign off, to those Knicks fans in LA, not that one. Where is it? This one. Not that one either. Is it this one? No. Where the hell is it? What did I do? Here we go. There it is. There it is. Knicks playoff party. It's also my son's birthday that Sunday, which is Mother's Day. But it's early. You know, avoid the Mother's Day, brunch madness. Come out and watch the game with us here. Game 4. Hopefully we'll be up 3-0. Maybe it'll even be the closeout game. So if you're in Los Angeles, come on down to the Greyhound. Awesome place to watch a game. Sound will be up. Every TV will have the game. The owner is a big-time Knicks fan. We had a great watch party the first time. Should be even better this time. Come on out if you're in Los Angeles. All right, good. Finally got that. All right, now I will see you around the Knicks-Verse. Let's go!